Hey y'all, and welcome to another episode of the Croft Corner. Today we're going to be making butter. Alright, so today we're making butter, and I have my little helper. Say hi!
Hi.
And she is all excited to help in the kitchen, and so we had a recipe the other night of where we used heavy whipping cream, and I didn't want it to go to waste because I don't use that all the time. So I had some, and we decided we were going to make some homemade salted butter, and it turned out really good. And we've made a few different flavors. We've got salted butter,
Yeah.
and we have honey butter.
Yeah.
Which one's your favorite?
This one.
The honey butter?
Yeah.
Is it really good?
Yeah.
Yeah. So then we went to the store and we got another thing of heavy whipping cream because it happened to be on sale too, and we're going to make another thing of butter. Are you going to help me?
Yeah.
So today I'm going to use a little bit bigger jar. The other day we shook this 16-ounce mason jar and made the butter, and this is the buttermilk that I have left over from it. So today we're going to double that recipe, and I've got my 32-ounce jar, and you're going to fill it half of the way with your heavy whipping cream.
Can I pour it?
Mm-hmm.
Yay! I'm so excited. Yay. Whoa, it's gonna be so big.
Keep pouring.
Pour.
Okay.
Is that enough?
Yeah, that may be a little bit more than half, but that's okay. That's not going to hurt. And then we use,
That.
yes, a tablespoon
Yeah.
for 8 ounces of heavy whipping
I'll help
cream.
you. I'll help you.
Okay. So since we doubled it, we're
Do
going
we
to use
need all of
teaspoons, not tablespoons.
It's gonna be so baby.
Is butter one of your favorite things?
Yes.
Yes.
Now we're gonna mix.
Yeah.
Ooh,
And then I love these resealable leak-proof lids for my mason jars because if I'm not water bath canning, then they're really great to use on anything that I just use for storage and then throw in the fridge or use on the shelves.
Now butter.
All right, now we're going to shake it. How long are we going to shake this thing for?
5.
5 minutes?
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit longer than that. Maybe about 20 minutes, and it'll go from heavy whipping cream all the way to Cool Whip, and then all of a sudden, you're going to have butter. Yeah. So this is a great time to get your husbands and all of your friends and just rotate the jar around and shake it until you have your butter. Alright, so we've been shaking our heavy whipping cream for about 10 minutes, and it has started to form into whipped
Whipped
cream,
cream.
Cool Whip, but it's not sweet, so don't try it, unless you really want to. It's not bad, it's just not sweet.
Ooh.
So looky there. This would be great if you wanted to mix it in, put it in like a hand blender, and then you could add some sugar, and then you've got homemade Cool Whip. Are you going to try it? It's not sweet. You can try it.
I love it.
You love it? Okay.
Yeah.
All
It's a
right.
little bit sour.
Yeah? Because it's just salted cream. You know what?
Yeah.
So we had to switch lids because this one isn't a ball mason jar. So that one didn't work as well on this one. So we're
Yeah.
going to shake it probably for another 10 minutes. And then we're going to have what?
Butter.
Butter. Alright, so now we've been shaking for another 10 to 15 minutes, and we have had it separated. It got really thick, and then all of a sudden it will turn, you'll see a lot of like
Butter.
liquid, and then you'll have the butter in the middle of it.
Yeah.
Alright, and I'm going to pour my buttermilk off into another jar. That way I can use it. I will probably make a pie. Do you want a pie?
Yes.
A buttermilk pie?
Yeah.
It sounds terrible, but they are so sweet and they are so good.
Better.
Yeah. I need to get a spoon so we can,
Put
the butter can stay in there. We're going to put the butter in here and put the buttermilk in. I'll have to get another jar. A bigger jar for our...
There's some more milk.
Yeah.
Now buttermilk.
And here's that butter coming out.
What are we gonna do? I'm gonna put that there.
Yeah. We've got to rinse our buttermilk off of our butter because you don't want any of the buttermilk to stay on the butter or be in the jar with the butter, because then when it sours, your butter will sour and then your butter will not be any good. Okay. That's a big bite, Avery.
Like that.
Okay, so we took our butter and we've rinsed it about 3 times in water and got all of the buttermilk. Blake will normally pat it with the spoon to get it out, and then we'll drain it. And then Avery has taste tested it. Is it good?
Yeah.
Is it your favorite? Yeah, butter is your favorite. All right. So we're gonna take your spoon out.
I want
real
one
quick.
bite.
Here, hold on. Alright. There's your taste test. You can taste the butter. Is it good butter?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. So, I'm going to take it by the spoon. And I've got this jar. And I'm going to fill it up. And then we're going to just put it in our fridge. And butter doesn't have a smell. And so, if you start to smell your butter, it's just the buttermilk that's been left in there. And it's soured. So, then it's not as good. I wouldn't use it then. Alright, so now we can start making different flavors of butter. If this one is salted, but then we could do different stuff, like we made honey butter the other day, and I want to try a garlic and herb, and then a brown sugar and cinnamon. So we can add, yeah, that's gonna be yum. So once you get it right there on the top, I got a little bit of butter left over. I'm going to put our lid on it and store it in the fridge. And now we've got our homemade butter. Yep. All right. Thanks for joining us today on the Croft Corner with me and my little helper here in the kitchen. See you guys next time.
Bye.
Bye.
That was so much fun.